The light of Hanukkah is here. The light of Hanukkah is coming. The question is, do we have the vessel to contain the light? Do we have the vessels to hold the abundance that Hashem wants to give us? How to build the vessel? That's a very big question. And one of the major issues in the Kabbalistic meditations is about that, how to build the vessels. And that question of the building of the vessels is basically the same question, is how do we get to fix, to rectify the world that Hashem gave us, to finalize the work that Hashem gave us. And this is going deep into the secrets of the Kabbalah of the Arizal, that he explains how in the beginning of the creation there was the shattering of the vessels, because those vessels that were there to begin with could not contain the light. Therefore, they had to be broken, and then, since then, there is an ongoing process of tikkun to fix the vessels, to bring them to be in the right proportion to the light. And also part of that is the fact that Hashem minimized the light, that it will be accordingly to the capability of the vessels. And our life is basically the same story, that we need to have the balance between the light, the abundance, and the vessels. So, for example, somebody that have too much vessel and not enough light, so he will be probably depressed, maybe sick, maybe whatever, not capable. Someone that have too much light and the vessels are not there to hold that amount of light, so he will be maybe too hyper, like jumpy, kind of a happy, that is like too much inspiration, too much enthusiasm, but not really capable to connect to the physical. And obviously there's many different variations, and what can be the results, how will be the manifestation of this issue. But here in Hanukkah we have an example, a lesson to learn, to make the right proportion between the vessel and the abundance that the vessel needs to contain, which is the oil. In the usually use oil, the olive oil that is representing the wisdom, which is also the inspiration, that it needs to be the right amount. If you fill up the cup of the candle too much with too much oil, so it spills out, maybe it will turn off the fire, and etc. You need to leave some space. And that is a very, very important lesson for all of us to take for all of our life, to get the real level of where we are in the different stages of our life, different points that Hashem is bringing us to, and to recognize what is it about, how much we can hold, how much we can cooperate with, and to build that proportion, that balance in our life that is obviously changing different stages of our life, from one day to another. Things are changing. Sometimes within a day, the morning not necessarily is the right proportion as the evening, etc. So we need to learn the strength that Hashem gave us, how to use it the best way, how to use all the resources that Hashem gave us, the physical, mental, emotional, everything, that everything will work together to do Hashem's will. And when we get that balance, when we get that right ratio, and we'll understand that the abundance always comes from Hashem. Our part is really to do the preparation of building the vessels, and then as much as we are capable, Hashem is giving us more. And sometimes people feel that it doesn't work like this, because sometimes people feel that they have much more capability than what Hashem is giving them, and they don't have what they need to succeed in their life. They don't have the abundance that they need to succeed in their life. And that's obviously possible. There is many different possibilities like that. But the right attitude should be that whatever Hashem gave me, that's what Hashem wants me to be successful about. So if I don't have the abundance that is enough for me for all what I want to do, so it means that that's not what I need to do. That's not what Hashem wants me to deal with. And even though it could have been nice, it could have been wonderful, but this is not the case. And we have to learn to accept whatever it is that Hashem is giving us, without being complaining and grumpy about it, to be happy about the amount of abundance that we do have. And that's another lesson that we can learn from Hanukkah, that we have the candle that is small candle, one candle in the first night, and it seems as if it's almost not significant. How much light can one little candle can produce? But when you look at it in the dark, you actually realize that it actually makes a difference. It makes a big difference between total darkness and having one candle. It's a huge difference. So if we are able to appreciate that benefit that we have from the one candle, so then Hashem is giving us the abundance to light two candles, and which is obviously double of the amount of the light, and that's already a big jump. And so on and so forth. As much as we appreciate every little bit of progress from one candle to another, the end result is the beautiful full menorah that is lighted and is enlightened within us as well. So with the help of Hashem, I really want you to join me with this wonderful work that we have here in Eretz Israel now, to help those soldiers to get their connection to Hashem stronger. And obviously, as much as they are strong in their faith, they are strong in their body, in their ability to fight the wickedness of the world around us. And we all need it. We all need to strengthen ourselves, and whenever we can help one another, so this is our obligation. So again, join me for this project, Help Am Israel. Today, with the help of Hashem, I'm planning to go to an army camp and to be with those soldiers, to sing with them and to tell them some words of faith. And whoever is already donating Baruch Hashem, that's great. That donation that I'm asking now of $180, and you get so many benefits that really, if you add them together, the value of them, it's more than the 180. So you also get to make a donation to be part of this wonderful project, and you also get all of those wonderful products, the prayers, the book, the ebook, the course. So much to learn, so much to get inspired from. And it's really worth it, even without those prizes, just to be part of this project. But with love in my heart to you and to those people, to be able to encourage you, some of you too needs more encouragement. So I decided to give all of those presents for free in this case. So I hope that you'll be able to appreciate it and join me. And with the help of Hashem, all of those that are joining me in this way, helping from there. So I'm sure, I believe that Hashem will give those people the merit to come closer, also physically, maybe to visit me here in Eretz Israel one day, join me to prayer and learning in the different holy sites that we have here, and maybe in the world of truth. Maybe we will make the King David Kabbalah neighborhood in the world of truth. So wherever it is that we'll meet, you deserve a big hug for joining me and following those teachings and the desire to come closer to Hashem. And I just wish you all the best blessings that you can have in your life, that always your cup will be full. Hashem will send you the blessing according to your ability to receive them, as we spoke about. Thank you very much. Hanukkah Sameach.